Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new folk horror film, Call of the Void. And this is from writer-director James B. Cox, and stars Caitlin Carver as Moray, a young woman who is trying to process the death of her brother. She goes out to a cabin in the woods and winds up having her whole experience disrupted by a college band and their eerie, mysterious professor. And there's certainly some strange things afoot in these woods. And this film, I think Cox does a great job of directing. There's a lot of small and also dynamic choices in terms of the filmmaking that builds this suspense, builds this eerie nature to the film. And Rafa Bola, who is the cinematographer, does a great job of finding the right shots and camera movements that keeps us engrossed, engaged, and envelops us in this eerie, unnerving atmosphere that this film creates. And there's some really creepy and unnerving visuals. There's a particular entity that's seen throughout the film that pops up in unexpected places and unexpected ways that just reinforces just how unnerving those moments are, on top of the fact that this is quite the interesting looking creature. And you have some rock solid, well leveraged metaphorical mechanisms in the film that reinforce this thematic thread that goes through the film. This really is about grief and being succumbed by it, being engulfed by it, and the way that the film navigates how each of these individuals are, how you say, infected by this place, by what's going on. It's an interesting choice, storytelling wise, that really works. Narratively, this film is quite loose, but it's the dynamics of these characters that keep us engaged, build tension in each scene, and keeps us on the edge of our seat questioning what's going to happen next. You have a really rock-solid group of young actors, from Carver to Mina Sunwall and Ethan Hersey and everybody else that makes up this band, and also Moray, that keeps us anchored into this. Rock solid performances, rock solid characters give this film enough structure and bones for those more interesting stylistic flourishings to really latch on to the bone. The meat of this movie really works, and there's enough structure there to keep us going. The music, because this has a band in it, is leveraged in interesting ways, all the way up to a very haunting final scene that just is a nice punctuation mark on this whole entire experience that just leaves you kind of processing and also a little shaken from exactly what you just watched. But those are my thoughts on Call of the Void. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.